AGDQ, Awesome Games Done Quick 2016 continues now. Good morning, I'm Prolix. Good afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Now, speaking of where we're at, AGDQ is taking place in the northern hemisphere, so it's winter right now. And what better way to deal with the cold temperatures than staying inside and watching some speedruns? And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snowy snowwolf. Snowy Snowwolf is up next with Darksiders II. We received a $5 donation from EXT120 who said it was nice to see a Left 4 Dead 2 run, kill the zombies and the animals. After Darksiders 2, we'll be having Dante Done Quick with a run of either Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition or Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Your choice. That's right. It's your chance to choose what game gets run at AGDQ. Mark your donations as being for either DMC 3 or 4, and currently it looks like DMC 4 is in the lead. But there's still plenty of time to change that around. I know I was talking to a friend of mine last night while playing some D&D online, and he said his preference would be for DMC3. So if you agree with him, make a donation, and the money, while also going to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, will also help make sure that you get to see DMC3. Thanks for tuning in to AGDQ 2016. This stream is powered by Twitch. We're setting up now for Darksiders 2 by Snowy Snowwolf. I have a $20 donation from Jacob who says, I'd like to try and get Cecil's name in Final Fantasy to be Dustin, after a really great guy who passed away a few years ago and was the biggest Final Fantasy fan I've ever met. Thanks for the donation, Jacob, and great to hear about some other Final Fantasy fans out there. I know there are plenty, myself included. Our next one reminds me of a prophecy I once heard. I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Snowy Snowwolf. And Darksiders II followed with him. So I mentioned a couple of times, up next, Darksiders 2 on deck, Devil May Cry 3 or 4, your choice based on donations. And then in the hole, we've got Transformers Devastation. There is also a donation incentive for that, for a co-op with Optimus Prime. That has not yet been met, so if you'd like to see some more Transformers Devastation, feel free to get your donations in toward that one as well.
There can be no life without order.
No. Right. Are we ready or? Sorry? Okay.
I have a $30 donation here from Omega Omni 1 who says, still up watching AGDQ. Good luck to all the runners. Donating for Remaster, Chris, Real Survivor, Best Ending. Let's kill more zombies and let's kill cancer. Thanks, Omega. Maybe we can get some donations in here to kill No Signal.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil. To bargain for war.
Shout out to the AGDQ sponsor, the Yeti, the official clothing sponsor of AGDQ 2016. Some other people helping us out include Twitch, who's powering the stream. Twitch is the world's leading social video platform and community for gamers. Also out in the lobby, we have pinball machines provided by Pinball Joe. Thanks a lot for that. The attendees have them to play for free. Looked a little quiet last time I was out in the lobby, but that's just due to the early hour. We've been having a lot of fun with the tables that Joe provided, so thanks very much for that. Thank you to Artemis for a $5 donation. They say, hi AGDQ, first time donating. Keep up your awesome work. P.S. Kill the animals. That's great. First time donor already knows about saving or killing the animals. We appreciate it. Thanks, Artemis.
be no life without order.
Alright, so time starts in 3,
Death
2,
swore that he would
1,
resurrect
go.
humanity.
Alright, so this is Darksiders 2, and I'm snowysnowwolf. First of all, we're starting off with a trick with the horse right here. We charge and wait for 2 gallops and then jump. That preserves the speed of the 2 first gallops, which are the fastest, and lets us keep that speed for longer. And then instead of just running normally, we jump, which is faster than running normally. So it's all for the need for speed, I guess. Okay, so first up, I guess second up actually, is hammer grinding. This is a fun part when I'm just doing casual, well, normal attempts, where I have to grind for a hammer that is an 80-90 or 79-91. We need a hammer for a glitch later on in the game, which is very important. And we need to be powerful so that we can get some certain damage skips. But for the sake of the marathon, I'm going to go with a hammer, even though it's not a good one necessarily. So let's check it out. It is a 79-91, so we got a good hammer. Nice.
All right.
Good RNG. All right, so here I'm mostly moving by doing 2 rolls in the front. I don't do the third one because it's a very long flip thing that you have to wait for a while before you can actually roll again. So first trick of the game is coming up, which is the cutscene walk. You open the radio menu as soon as the cutscene starts, and you can walk during a cutscene. You can only do that during cutscenes where you don't have a set path. Movement gets changed a bunch later on during the game. And here we got some pretty sick parkour. We get some more parkour later on in the game.
Casual playthrough of this game is just a lot of parkour.
Yeah, there you go. And we got some vines. We don't want to climb all of the vines, so we're going to jump here and use the hammer smash to get onto the platform right there. Alright, so right here is going to be another cutscene walk, which is really cool. I hope I get this first try. You guys really want to see this. Nope, not first try. Let's try this again. There you go. Now I can attack during this cutscene, and we're going to be killing this frost giant before this cutscene even ends. There you go.
Well,
barely out of the
right
cutscene
before it ended.
Okay, I'm going to try and do this. Let's see if I can pull it off. No, I couldn't. Okay, sometimes if you get on the door fast enough, you get propulsed very high in the air. It doesn't do anything, loses you a lot of time, but I mean, it's fun. So why not?
Marathon strats.
There you go. We're here to have a good time, right? Okay, so here we used to do cutscene walks, but we discovered that the checkpoint for this cutscene is misplaced, I would say. Like, you're on the elevator, but as soon as it's going to load the checkpoint, you guys are going to see where I end up for some reason. Happens with a lot of checkpoints in this game. Oh, and by the way, what you're hearing probably is my signature keyboard sound. I tend to spam spacebar and a lot, and spam it very hard.
And on top of it, it's a loud keyboard.
Yeah,
so.
that too. Doesn't help. So some more pretty sick parkour, assassination attempts, and more parkour. Alright, so right here, there's a lot of parkour again, but this parkour is not rad enough for us, so we're going to jump over here and climb onto this little ledge here.
Let's do this parkour to skip that parkour.
There you go. Parkour to skip parkour. Parkourception? Yes? No? Okay.
I guess.
Oh, and here's for some reason, if you get into this little block of wall here, you can wall run up vines and to the side. Little bug, I guess. So here, this game is now Prince of Persia. And now we keep on going. So, I heard some people on Twitter were talking smack about this game and death not being as good as War. Well, I'm here to prove you guys wrong. We're about to kick War's ass. And it's not even hard. Take that, all you Darksiders 1 runners.
All one of them.
Death is the superior horseman. Alright, so I'm going to try and get the quick kill here. Didn't get it, but that's fine. It was still pretty quick. Now we fight him. It's pretty easy. War is pretty weak. Hear that, Darksiders 1 runners? Yeah, he's weak.
Also, running theme with this game, really, really awesome cutscene animation.
And there you go. That was a war fight. So I let you guys enjoy this really epic cutscene because a lot of the cutscenes and boss cutscenes in this game are extremely epic. If it's the first time you guys seeing it, it's the first time you guys are seeing this, you really want to watch this. They're all amazing. And now we see War's true insides, which is an old man, which represents him. Death is better.
Rip Crowfather.
Pretty gruesome. Okay, so next I'm going to be killing golems in the Tristone. They have a set spawn except for the 2 last ones, which is random between 3 spawn locations. While I do that, we have time for one donation.
Sure, Xerox gave us $25 and says, finally have some money to put toward a great cause. Keep up the awesome work and smash some records.
Wow, that was amazing placement, actually. Okay. The 2 golems stacked one upon each other. Okay, so here we're going to get a skill point from our first level up. And it's going to get us Teleport Slash, which is going to be very important for movement and a glitch later on. So now I can do 2 rolls and 1 Teleport Slash, which accelerates my movement a lot. Why I can only do 2 rolls, I do not know why. But we fix that later on. Okay, so now Thane fight. You don't usually fight Thane at this level, but since I'm a speedrunner and I'm just amazing at this game, we will be fighting him at level 2. By using the most OP dodge roll of the game, which is the backwards dodge. It has a huge invincibility frame. The axe just went through me. No problem. I dodged that, I swear.
It's a good design out of 10.
And very nice, I skipped the come at me phase. That was a very fast fight. Very happy about that. I'm gonna break some pots here to get some pots. Not to be confused with what is legal now in Colorado. Alright, so now we're gonna train Harvester Revenge and Meteor Strike. Meteor Strike is gonna help with movement too. And I'm gonna put 1 point into Immolation. Meteor Strike was for this type of movement right here. Wait, this one. Which is going to be useful when there are enemies around, and you can't use Teleport Slash like this to move around, or else Teleport Slash will target enemies and keep you from doing movement. So here we're going to pay to win and pick up some DLC items for later on. And now the game gets really broken. Are you guys ready for this?
Teleport Slash gets really fun.
Alright. Here comes why Teleport Slash is broken. We get here, we do the Konami code, up, up, down, down, left, right. No, that's not true. Anyways, and now we fly. This is the infinite jump of the game. It's basically you jump, you charge a secondary weapon, and do a Teleport Slash while in the air, thus creating a platform that you can stand on in the air. We use that to just skip the opening of the gate here, jump into some out-of-bounds void, drop into some water, start swimming really fast underwater. Because apparently Death swims faster than he walks. Hit a checkpoint, and bam, we're back in bounds. Okay, so usually World 1 is pretty long. We're supposed to do a bunch of things and do quests and actual gameplay. But we're speedrunners. We don't really like playing our games to its fullest, So we're just gonna skip all of World 1 by going over that little dude's eye and try to poke him. One thing about Infinite Jump is that it's a very complicated glitch. I gotta be focused on it all the time, or else I'm gonna miss it. Oh, there you go. I was trying to make a joke, but apparently I'm the joke. Nice. Okay. So, yeah. Also, the platform tends to not stay for very long. I guess I'm gonna stretch my fingers. All right. So yeah, the platform stays for a very short time, as you can see. Very precise, very complicated movement right there. That's actually a joke. You can do it, like, it's super easy to do. Like, no skill involved. And now we're going to do what we call forward momentum. You basically roll off your platform you created with your infinite jump. And since the platform is suddenly, like, extremely small and just large enough for Death to stand on, you're basically rolling into, like, nothing. So you get the forward momentum of the roll, but it keeps on going. The momentum that keeps on giving, I guess. So here, some more horse parts. Okay, so we're usually supposed to have that old shaman dude open the gate for us here. But since we basically skipped all of World 1, he's not here, as he should be. So what we're going to do is that we're going to infinite jump yet again over to those tree trunks. But you see, that's the funny thing. Those tree trunks are actually an illusion. They don't really exist. So if we go right here, we go through the tree trunks into out of bounds again. And over there you can see Absalom and his twin. Absalom and his twin. Jeez, okay. That's going to be fun. There you go. Okay, so quick tip how I did that. This game actually has 2 infinite jumps. Surprise, surprise. You can do what we call the old infinite jump by just switching weapons while in the air, and it will let you jump a second time. So we talk to Absalom from under his feet, and we're off to World 2. The world of the dead. Spooky.
What defines a soul?
Alright, so a part of RNG in this game is how many potions the vendor will have. He can be a huge buddy or a big troll. Let's see what he is today. We're going to sell some DLC items first. Right. No, not this. Ooh, I have a bunch of items, do I? Okay. This? No, no, that was not what I wanted to sell. But we can buy it back, no problem. Here we go. And let's buy a bunch of potions. So we have 3 potions, if I recall correctly. No, we had 2. And we're going to buy 5 Wrath potions. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks for the reason of Ox. Okay. And we're going to just use that map waypoint to teleport forward. And yet again, use our horse. This is another good time for donations.
Millipede donates $5 and says, I've always been a big fan of the Darksiders series, and it's great to see it at AGDQ. Good luck to Snowy Snowwolf. And then there's a little smiley face. Yeah.
Thank you. Smiley face back to you.
And Anonymous gives us $10 and says, my mother recently beat cancer down, donating so more people can have the chance to beat it as well. And Great Divide from the UK donates $10 saying, sad at work debating if it's morally acceptable to book part of the afternoon off to see Car Seat Tear Apart remake on the first day back to work. Good luck to the runners, and hopefully we'll see Jill Valentine on our Twitch feeds this evening.
Okay, so coming up is a downside of skipping World 1. You do not have the Death Grip, which is something that lets you grab onto items and stuff on walls that lets you extend your wall running. We fix that by wall running in different ways and using Infinite Jump. Right here, we're going to take a little shortcut like this. Boop. Okay, also, Death has been on a diet recently. He lost a lot of weight. Why did it die, you ask? So he could pass between doors and their locks. Like this. Oh, come on, Death. Oh, you're too fat. Oh, okay, let's try this again. Well, this is awkward. Death.
Death bliss.
There we go. So you see, Death is very slim. And down we go. So as you can see, when I'm around enemies, I try to use the double roll meteor strike to move around.
And remember, Death is cool enough that he has magic arms to open doors for him.
There you go. No effort needed. Get your own magic arms. 5 simple payments of $9.99. So we're gonna go over here, and I forgot to do something. Damn, let's go back. No, that's not true. I just went over there to grab a waypoint for later on for fast travel. So more horse parts. I should stop saying horse parts. Okay. We have, I guess Hort's bits. No, that's not better. And for help me here.
Just quit while you're ahead.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, during Horse, we have more time for donations.
Here's a $10 donation from Pete8, who says, "Hey Snowy, it's your favorite roommate from SGDQ, Pete here. I'm happy to see you on stream this year. Good luck, and put this money toward the biker outfit for Lara."
Hey, Pete.
Also a $100 donation from Carbo Rain, who says, "Hey, first year I get to donate, so might as well make up for a bit for the last few years. Hope everyone has a good morning."
Alright, so we're going to enter a cutscene here, and we're going to be on the boat. The boat slash flying throne slash very expensive stuff.
Slash many infinite jumps.
Yeah, pretty much. You usually have to go like way around and do a bunch of puzzles and platforming. Well, we don't actually not do platforming, but we do a different kind of platforming, I guess. And forward momentum. We roll down here, and then we're going to go and do some really extreme parkour. We're going to do some parkour on air. How extreme is that? That's rad, dude. Okay, so we're going to go up over to that ledge right here, where nothing is loaded. But that's fine, there's a checkpoint, which is going to load everything once we quit and come back in. So, well, I guess it's been a while for that, but, I mean, rip single segment, right? Alright, so, camera gets really bad over here, so cover your eyes if it makes you dizzy.
Yeah,
I guess that's too late, though.
Yeah, the camera really can't keep track of how we move during this bit.
We're too fast for the game. Too fast, too furious.
And this is a bad transition.
Alright, so now I have a little cutscene showing us the Eternal Throne and a bunch of ghost buddies doing some sparring, I guess. Well, it's just some one dude trainer showing off.
The rest are just kind of milling around the courtyard.
Yeah, they're just looking at him. He's like, "Look at my moves, son." Alright, so I'm gonna do some triple slashes towards the throne room over there. And we're gonna meet my favorite character of the game. I have no idea what his name is, but he's still my favorite character of the game because of the way he speaks.
This will never do.
No, this will never do. I love that line. I don't know why, but I just love it. Okay.
I can't remember his name either.
All right. So now since we're level 5, we can equip all our dank pay to win gear. Boop, and we come over here to the checkpoint where I got that I got earlier on, and we're off to Judicator's Tomb. Usually with this quest, you're supposed to go to the arena and then to some other dude's place, and then to Judicator's Tomb. But since we're hackers, we're gonna all skip that and go straight to Judicator's Tomb because we can, and because it's fast. Okay. So we're gonna finish up over this. Hit a load zone down here, right there. For momentum here. Grab our horse. And our horse was not cooperative here. Fun thing slash not fun thing for me about the horse is that he sometimes refuses to cooperate when you summon him after forward momentum. Just like that. I'm not unsummoning him. He is doing that on his own. I do not know why he does it. Nobody knows why he does it, but he just does because he hates us. Alright, so yet again, we have a case of black magics and illusions. We're going to go up this wall here, which is very real, but is only concealing a very unreal wall behind here. And that's going to be a very long sequence of forward infinite jumps. The difference between forward infinite jumps and upward infinite jumps is that forward infinite jumps require quite a bit of timing. Because if you keep on spamming spacebar, you just get these kinds of infinite jumps. So while I do some forward infinite jumps, we have time for more donations.
Excellent. Just an update on the next run. It looks like a Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition still in the lead over Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. I have a $10 donation from Garrett Burley, who says, here's a small donation for great games, great gamers, and a great cause. Good luck, guys. And then less than 3 heart. Also, here's a $50 donation from Patrick 24/7, who says, even though I'm on EMT duty, it doesn't mean I can't watch some awesome speedruns. This is a great charity to donate to. P.S. Even though my job is to save people, they never mentioned animals. Kill the animals.
Props to you for being an EMT.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Patrick. And just a reminder, one of our sponsors here, Tokyo Attack, providing imported Japanese arcade machines in an AGDQ 2016 arcade room. It's going to be really fun. They actually boast America's largest collection of independently owned imported games.
All right, so what you saw right there is that loads are also loading zones sometimes. Not all doors. Sometimes you just open doors and you just fall into nothingness. But that one right there loaded this part of Judicators 2. So go up here, and we're going to go towards the what we call the stupid fight, because it's incredibly dumb and is the hardest fight in the game. And it's just surprise, surprise, it's just a mob fight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do what we call a hammer juggle on these skeletons right here. It's the only way to stagger them and to keep them from attacking, because every other attack does not stagger these skeletons. Very nicely, the right attack. I can keep on juggling. So as you can see, I'm just juggling these two guys so that they stay down. Okay, that's one down. Now we're focusing on this guy. And he's down. Okay. Now for the Lich. The Lich is a huge troll. He can sometimes hide behind his skeletons like this and just smash us. I'm gonna take potions for marathon strats. Be safe. And what can happen with the Lich is that he can be very out of sync for the attacks and attack at the same time as us and hit us at the end of attack. And he does massive damage to our poor underleveled death. But anyways, that went pretty well. Alright, so, you guessed it, more infinite jumping. You get an infinite jump. You get an infinite jump. You all get infinite jumps. Okay. So, we're gonna go towards another spooky floating door in out-of-bound nothingness. So
There's a lot of those lying around.
Yeah, well, mostly in this part. It gets less out-of-bound voidsy in the rest of the run. So we have yet more time for donations.
Awesome, and we have yet more donations from Garrett. Sends in $20 and says, first time donating, love your games and the cause, good luck runners, and another heart for us. I also have a $25 donation from Anonymous, who says, I'm homesick from work, watching AGDQ, and I'm loving Snowy Snowwolf's awesome skills and commentary. With love from Sweden.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
And another $5 donation from Anonymous. Hey, Daniel here. It's my third time watching and first time donating. I'd like to thank Snowy Snowwolf for being such an entertaining and awesome speedrunner. Have a great day, all. That Anonymous guy really likes you.
Have a great day, you too. All right, so we're going to come over here and pick up the third soul. We only need the first and third soul for some reason. Picking up the second one is not necessary. And after this third soul, there's usually a boss fight. That is, if you go back the way we came, that way. But infinite jumps.
Yeah, boss fights are slow.
Yeah, boss fights are very slow. Except for the mandatory ones, which are mandatory, so.
Still slow.
Yeah, good point. So we just go here on this corridor and get in front of this door and load the rest of the area. And that was Judicators 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Is at hand.
Judgment is at hand. Spooky.
Humans, always so frightened.
He's not wrong.
Your life as you
And it's kind of a spooky face, I'd say. Okay, now we're going to go back to the arena to go to the Psychomoron, and or the Psychomoron, like I like to call it sometimes. We're going to go down here, and you're going to see what's going to happen with the cutscenes on the arena. One cutscene's going to try to start, but it's going to be over something. It's going to be cancelled.
There you go.
by another cutscene, the one which brings us to Psychomeron. That is because we didn't do the first arena quest. So yeah, the game kind of gets mixed up, but in the end it unmixes itself up and gives us the cutscene we want and the warp we want. Oh, also we use the double roll and meteor strike to go downstairs. For some reason, Teleport Slash does not like downward slopes. Okay. So you get in here, we're going to be using the Infinite Jump to compensate for the fact that we don't have the Death Grip. And we're going to go hit those confused cutscenes I was talking about. See when it starts and then get that little bug thing. Okay, so here since I need to Infinite Jump and there are enemies around me, I'm going to be using the old Infinite Jump, which is jumping and switching weapons. And lets me jump another time. Also, fun fact, you can literally Infinite Jump with any skill in the warrior tree. But Teleport Slash is the only one that does not cost Wrath because it's not targeting anything. So you just get that big fight, which is very hard if you're underleveled. Okay, coming up is very grindy experience part. I gotta grind some experience to catch up on levels and stuff. So this might be boring to you, but I promise I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. So get ready for this. I'm very sorry for that, viewers. Okay, so we got these beetles right here. Oh my god. All right, we're done. Let's go. So Infinite Jump over here. Go into that switch right there. And do a small cutscene walk, which saves a second. Apparently, I did not get it. Never mind. It doesn't save a second, okay? Nothing's supposed to happen here. You heard nothing. Alright, so no, now is the real experience grinding part. It's going to be a lot longer than this one. This is the real part where we actually get the experience. So it's more beetles, actually. I like to call this one John, Ringo, Paul, and George, because, you know, the Beatles. I'm funny, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. And there you go, we're done. Long experience grinding, that was very boring. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. This is basically a JRPG, I'm sorry. Okay, so Basileus. Basileus is a very time-oriented fight. He's consistent, but I have to have some very perfect timing for this fight. And that is not supposed to happen, but that's fine. So much for consistent fights, right? Okay. So this is first phase. Now Akinda is going to come down from the ceiling and try to wreck our faces, but we're not going to let that happen. There you go, that's the second phase. Now we're going to be against the Basileus. I'm going to try to do some consistent damage to him so that he gets the consistent attack patterns. Alright, so this is going to be a spider drop. Air smash. And charge. Oops. What? Okay. Sure. Okay, there you go.
Spider.
Alright, now the fourth phase is a very complicated phase because at some point Basileus disembarks from Akinda and they start attacking separately. And if one of them hits you, the other one will hit you, and our poor under-leveled self will be one-shotted. So this is a very tight part, I'd say. Shit. Okay, that was very unfortunate. I got stuck between Akinda and a wall. I'm gonna try to make it through. This is not a position I like to be in, but I made it. Okay, there you go. Whew. Spider hugs are not fun.
I mean, they're spiders. You're not supposed to like them.
Yeah, good point.
Meanwhile, Reaper form.
Yeah, and some mean ass kicking. Butt kicking.
I will ride with you, horseman, even unto the Lord of Bones,
Yeah. We got our crew now.
even unto judgment.
So we got our gang. This is now GTA. And we go back to the Eternal Throne and betray the Eternal King. But first of all, we're going to go buy pots.
Browse to your heart's my nook.
At least he's not being mean with potions today.
Sorry?
At least he's not being mean with potions today.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we had some very good potion stock for this vendor. Alright, so now, after this lovely cutscene with my favorite character that I don't remember the name of, we will have the Soul Splitter. It's a very useful skill later on in the run. Right now, not so much, but later on, yes. Okay, so after this, there's going to be a glitch that's going to help me go a lot more faster in the game. It's called the Unstoppable glitch. Basically, there's an ability in this game which is called Unstoppable. It gives you a strength bonus for 8 seconds. But the thing is that if you activate that and save and quit while the effect is active, you will gain that bonus forever and ever. 5 ever. And the fun thing is that it stacks for every single point you put into it. So you get Unstoppable 1 stacked onto Unstoppable 2, stacked onto Unstoppable 3. So you get a lot of strength. So Unstoppable 1. Unstoppable 2. Unstoppable 3. Now we're extremely strong.
Now, does that only work with Unstoppable, or does it work with any other skills like that?
So far, we only know if it works with Unstoppable because we haven't tried with the other skills because they're bad. So, yeah. They will take her head. Nope, don't think so. So, yet again, this world is full with black magic and illusions. The ceiling does not exist. And we're gonna go walk onto a ceiling that actually does exist. So we use the ceiling that doesn't exist to walk onto the ceiling that does exist. I find that funny.
Game design.
There you go. And we're gonna roll onto this existing ceiling. You go in front of an existing invisible wall, apparently. Hello. Okay. Onto this ledge. Drop down. Infinite jump. And bam! The quarter is loaded! Amazing. It's like magic. And here.
Finwi Magluna Thulurilia Wagdal Fatagan.
And we summoned Cthulhu! Cthulhu. Come on.
Come on, turn.
There you go. Cthulhu. It's basically the Wailing Host, but we all know it's Cthulhu. I mean, come on. Who doesn't think this isn't Cthulhu? Dude, come on. This is clearly Cthulhu. I'm just trying to be special. Alright, so this boss is very easy. His patterns are somewhat RNG. Oh yeah, true, RNG in this boss. There are snakes that are floating around this boss. And for some reason, sometimes they get very close to the platform. And for some reason, Teleport Strike can target them. Even though they cannot be killed, nor do they have a health bar. Why that is annoying, you will see after this spooky skeletons part. Doing this part, we have time for more donations.
I have a $20 donation from Anonymous who says, "Hi guys, been donating every event of Games Done Quick, and I love all the work and effort you put in. My mom has been diagnosed 2 times with breast cancer, 1 now during Christmas. So this is for you, Mom. I love you and stay strong."
Alright, so this is why we have an invisible platform right in the middle of the boss, where we can reach him, but he can't reach us. Sucks to be him. Why there's an invisible platform out there, I do not know. There you go. That's second phase. Okay, now during this spooky skeleton part, there's going to be the slithering snakes. Spooky, scary skeletons with slithering snakes. That's a lot of S's. Okay, the snakes are very annoying because they sometimes appear, sometimes they don't. If they don't appear, it saves a bit of time. If they do appear, they're annoying and deal a lot of damage if you don't dodge them. Oh. By the way, if some of you have not realized yet, English is not my first language, so I'm sorry if sometimes I do forget words or have trouble with some English. I am from Quebec, le French Canada. Yes! Oh, no, 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 no. Dodged it. Yes. That was MLG. Okay. No. Backstabber, come on. And here we get a level up, which is very nice when you take a lot of damage, because you regen all your health. And... ah, there you go! Surprise snake! Spooky, scary skeletons with surprise slithering snakes. That's a lot. Okay. And third phase goes by very fast because for some reason his mask gave him a lot of defense. So you just destroy him in like one hit. But of course you get a revenge snake. So this is one of my favorite boss kill cutscenes. It's just, it's very cool. Just enjoy in gory goodness. And he said, no, 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 death ain't done with you. Off-camera beatdown, son.
Never gets old.
It's lovely. Okay, so this boss can drop some scythes. It is possible for him to drop some. If he doesn't, it's not, like, it's no biggie. And right here, we go see War's spirit animal, or spirit old man. And that's it, we're done with World 2. We open these doors. Boop. And now we're off to everybody's favorite part when playing this game, Earth. That was a lot of sarcasm, by the way. I hurt myself saying that. Oops. Don't talk to the old man again. Alright, so now we're off to Angel section. And we have a lot of time for donations, actually, because there's going to be a lot of horse
Bits. Right. No.
Doesn't help.
Horse time. Right. Mirrodin donated $25 and says, one of my resolutions this year is to try and do something that I can call good for other people every week of the year. AGDQ is a good opportunity for me as it lets me help while having fun watching amazing runs. Let's keep up the fight. There's still a long way to go. Best of luck to all the runners. And a $20 donation from Anonymous who says, had to donate during my favorite single-player game of all time. Good luck. And you get another smiley face, Snowy Snowwolf.
Nice. Get a smiley face yourself. Where's the camera? I don't know. So I'm just going to smile at the game.
Yeah, a little up and to your left.
Up and left, Snowy.
Up. Up. No? I'm not good at this. I'm sorry.
Well, something you are good at. Tony Thunder donated $75 and says, great job pitching Darksiders II, Snowy Snowwolf. I just picked it up and I'm looking forward to playing it later. Love giving to AGDQ and save the animals.
You will enjoy this game. It is a great game. Weird story, though.
Another $20 donation from Anonymous who says, hello from Israel. So glad that Darksiders 2 is being speedrun. It's a pretty rad game. Donating $20 for some motivation. P.S. Announcer, your voice is comfy as hell, and it makes me just want to snuggle up in a blanket and listen to some bedtime stories.
I agree. Why can't I sleep to Prolix's voice? Please. Like, why am I speedrunning? This is not fun.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so right there we skipped a cutscene trigger and a fight. The downside to that is that we don't get the vendor for this world, which is some angel dude. So we have to go through 3 whole boss fights / segments without being able to buy any potions whatsoever. So now we have a boring elevator. Anybody for elevator music? Dun, 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 dun,
From Ipanema.
Okay, we're done. Alright, so more infinite jumping, because here there's supposed to be a puzzle where you use Soul Splitter to go get some explosives and make this thing explode. But the thing is that to do this puzzle, you need the Death Grip yet again. Plus, it's just faster to infinite jump here. Can I get this super jump? Yes! Super jump, okay.
Best animation.
It's amazing. You're not supposed to be able to jump there because you're supposed to be able just only to climb vines, not jump on them. Anyways, so here's our favorite part, Earth. Earth is very broken, by the way, so you won't have to suffer through this horrible part of the game.
You're out of bounds for like 80% of it.
80% is an understatement. So we got over here. We infinite jump right over this barrier. For momentum onto the tunnel right here. And we don't go back in bounds because we find a load zone out of bounds. And keep on jumping back up. Now this area over here is loaded. And we disappear and reappear. Jump again. For momentum into nothingness. Flat on this. Never going back in bounds, right? Wrong. We don't like this segment. We don't want to play it. So we're going to go back through this little window right here.
The number of horribles, he said, was not an understatement.
There you go. We're going to hit this loading trigger, jump, so that we don't trigger a cutscene here that would spawn a boss and a bunch of enemies and put us back in bounds, which we don't want because this part is number of horribles, I said.
Yeah.
We go right up here. And roll on this little platform. For a moment over here. We're going to go hit a trigger right here that makes that ooey gooey greeny blacky thingy hittable. Damageable? Yeah, we'll go with that. So we can get the final part of the Rod of Arafel, but by getting the last part, we get the whole part, the whole thing. And we're done with Earth. So we're going to go here, and hopefully we get good ghoul RNG, because sometimes you can have ghouls spawn in these corridors, and they keep you from like going faster with teleport slash. And for momentums here, nope. Ghoul said, I want you to hit me. Oh, you masochist.
Need more wrath.
And I need more Wrath. We're going to fix that. Now we talk to waifu.
Get what you came for.
Get what you came for. And we're done with Earth.
I feel like
Amazing.
I need to remix that dialogue.
I should. And now, for the best part of the game, it's my favorite part.
Be careful.
You see, you talk to this angel, and then you see this huge epic citadel. Then you talk to him again, and like you got this epic music, and then auto-scroller for like 45 seconds. Yeah, we can clap for auto-scroller, yeah, sure. I'm down for that. So, donations, yeah.
Here's an interesting one. $20 from Ross Donaldson. He says, hello, Games Done Quick. I couldn't resist donating during Darksiders 2. I was one of the senior QA analysts on this game and was always a fan of speedrunning.
Really?
It's incredible to see what's been discovered with the game and how it's been implemented into the run. Keep up the great work and keep going fast.
Dude, that's amazing. Like, add me on Twitter. We should talk, man.
Yeah, find Snowy Snowwolf, let him know. All right, one more for you. Azu Henry sends in $20, says, cheers from Spain. Awesome, just like every year. Loving the whole stream and love all the support the speedrun community has given to newbies, pros, and total strangers alike. Keep up the good job.
Okay, so we're going to do something wonky here, okay? The chests that contain special items have a hitbox, which can be targeted by teleport slash. And funny thing is that the box for the teleport gun, the portal gun actually, extends through this ceiling. So look at this. Boop! Okay, so now we're going to do a very complicated cutscene skip. I'm going to attack this right here, and as soon as it breaks, I'm going to merge back into my form and merge out again. And it should skip the cutscene. Oh, let's attack. There we go. And run up this wall. Okay, so after this part, there's going to be another cutscene, which I want to skip by going out of range of that cutscene. So I'm going to go down here, get to this line right here, wait for the portal gun to get into my inventory right here, skip it, and there you go, we're out of range of the cutscene. And we skipped 2 cutscenes without you guys even knowing. Alright, so we're going to old IJ past this gap because like there's a bunch of little monsters, and we don't want to target them with teleport / infinite jump. Okay, so here another nifty trick. You cannot die while in Reaper form, so we're going to use that to skip a death trigger and get straight past this pool of corruption. Hopefully I get it. It's somewhat of a tight trick. Nope, that is Soul Splitter, not Reaper form. That was very weird what happened right there. I was supposed to die.
I didn't expect that to work.
Me neither. So I'm very, very surprised. That never happened before. The marathon phrase. Wait, what? Why can't I shoot? Hello?
Weird things have happened.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Can we shoot now? No. Wait, did I not change it in my... Oops, not that. I am amazing. There you go. Yes, you may clap. I approve of the clapping. I have to do that because the middle mouse button on my mouse does not work. So we're now thinking with portals. This is now portals out of bounds.
It's not quite as silly.
No, good point. Okay, so now we're gonna go fight the Fat Scribe. There's a very interesting glitch that I'm gonna do in this fight, and I'll explain as I go. It's quite funny. Face me, Reaper! Alright, this works. Okay, so you can see I'm doing massive damage. Why is that, though? Why am I doing all this damage? Well, look at the statue. It's still attacking. Okay, so hopefully I did not wait too long here. And I'm not going to get my ass kicked. No, okay, I did. Alright. I'm going to do that glitch again. I do that glitch by charging my hammer, and while I'm charging the hammer, I split forms. So the statue keeps on attacking, and the scribe keeps on attacking the statue. Okay, so hopefully I don't get trolled by the angel here. The angels. The angels can be huge trolls and attack you while they're trying to shoot a portal and kill the scribe. So we're going to see if we're going to one-cycle this guy. So far, they're in pretty bad positions. Okay, we should be fine. Oh, crap. Where's the laser? Oh, well then. We're going to go through another phase then. Yeah, watch the scribe. Fun times. Come on. There you go. Where the hell is that freaking laser? Oh, there it is. I missed it again. This is going very well. I'm just gonna shoot the portal in advance and like... There you go. Okay. And Fat Scribe, there you go. After much hardship, we finally defeated him. The angels weren't in my way, I'm very sorry about that. Okay. So, now we're going to go fight the Archon. Archon fight has a lot of things happening at the same time, so Enfro is going to be explaining the fight here, while I concentrate on doing the things that are happening all at the same time.
Yeah, this fight is pretty fast-paced. There's a lot going on. Basically... cutscene. Yeah. Alright, first phase. We attack at a pretty specific pace, so he doesn't wind up shielding and pushing you away. While he's shielding, he doesn't take damage. So he just maximizes DPS and make the fight as quick as possible in the first phase. Second phase, we do 2 infinite jumps, 1 old infinite jump by switching to an axe first, spin attacking, getting 3 hits, switching back over to a hammer, and then doing another ground pound.
Now, third phase is my favorite.
Third phase is cool. There's a death trigger off the arena. You lead him over to it, and it does all of the... It takes him from phase 3 to phase 4 immediately. Basically, infinite jumps are cool. More games should have them. And there we go. Now, phase 4. There's a glitch that prevents his first charge, and in these charges, he's usually invincible. Because the first charge gets skipped, for some reason, the second charge is no longer invincible, and he can take damage right after.
And that was the Archon fight.
And now we get another really cool cutscene.
Yeah, this one is amazing too. Just
they're all amazing.
We're like fangirls. Like, oh, they're all amazing. I did not do that. Okay.
You're not forgetting that one.
And look at that stone cutter. Reaper form.
Suddenly we're an anime protagonist.
And discard him like trash.
Where does he fall to?
Out of bounds. Okay, so now we're off to the Demon World, or the Black Throne, I think it's called.
Blackstone?
Blackstone? Yeah, Blackstone.
I don't know, I don't pay attention.
And we gotta talk to this old dude twice, because we skipped this first dialogue in the beginning, and we need his second dialogue to open the portal to the Demon World. Okay, so what's gonna happen in the Demon World is that I'm gonna do a bunch of galloping around. And I'm gonna do the Assemble Glitch a second time, but this time, I'm gonna be getting crit chance and crit damage. So I'm gonna be level 12 with 48% crit chance and around 170% crit damage.
Thought it was 190.
Extra. What?
Thought it was 190.
Something like that. I'm never sure of the exact numbers. We just hurt. That's all you want to know.
Yeah.
All you want to know. What does do? Hurt. So we're gonna go see our little friend, vendor dude, Mr. Goat Thing Magic.
Osteogoth, I think his name is?
Yes, there you go, Osteogoth. We're gonna buy a bunch of potions, of course, as usual. And we're gonna update our secondary weapon because we need one. Okay. So we're gonna go here and get first point crit damage and crit chance, please. And we're gonna start Ensemble Glitching. Also, fun fact, potions double their effectiveness when you're in Soul Splitter mode.
Okay, that just... Okay, designers.
And we used the same checkpoint we were at, and it teleported us further than we were supposed to be. So now we're gonna go see Mother. Mummy. She is Lilith, and she's a demon, but we won't be able to see her. Nothing happened. Okay. But we do get Phase Walker, which is time-traveling portals. Take that portal. Can you do that? Something that cool? I don't think so. Okay. So we only use it once in this run.
I'm kind of glad they don't have time-traveling portals there. It was hard enough as it was.
Good point. Okay, so we're going to go here, do some old infinite jumps because we don't want to target the beetles. We don't need them anymore. No, wait, that's not what I want to do. It's this one. Wait, There you go.
Don't die here, Snowy.
I won't die. Let's just get hurt. Okay, so the Samael fight is all about timing. You want to hit him before he touches the ground so he doesn't become invulnerable during his attacks. Because while Samael is attacking, he does not take damage. And he hurts a lot. So there is like no special tricks except for one part, which is pretty funny. But like it's mostly about hitting him at the right time. And getting crits. Crits are very important in this fight. Okay, here we go. No crits, nice. There you go. Now we dodge the fireballs of death. Nice, we got crits.
More fireballs.
Yep, we got 5 this time. 2 whole more from 2. Alright, whatever. And we finish him here with hopefully crits. Crits, there you go. And now, oh, he's all tired. Poor Samael. Now we're gonna go and finish him. Not really. This music is so good.
This entire fight's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Boop. And now in a show of power, Samael's going to bring the whole platform to him instead of just you. And now we're going to attack him during his cutscene by just targeting him like this. And crit him a bunch of times. Like so. And now we skip that phase. We're on to the fire walking phase. Funny thing, if I try to infinite jump during this phase, the fire will follow me into the air. Oh, really? Dude. Not cool. There you go. But in this phase, the fire does not follow me, so I'm just going to stand here.
Just stand in a pillar of magma, no big deal.
Yep. And that was Samael.
Also entering bullet time.
Right now for the most underwhelming fight of the game, I'd say. The final boss! Alright, so we're going to go fight Absalom. Absalom is a very, like, you basically just dodge his attacks and attack him between his attacks. The only thing that makes him hard is that he attacks many times in one attack, so it's very hard to dodge him. But there's nothing really special about this fight. We do have time for donations during this cutscene, though.
$10 from Anonymous, who says, "At snowysnowwolf, you are hilarious. Also, towards saving the animals, that's what you would do too. Right, snowysnowwolf? Right?"
Only the wolves?
And Mollusk Moth with a $20 donation says, "Shoutouts to the funniest streamer I know. Great job on this run, Snowy. Also, greetings to the Sweet Peas crew and the people on the German restream."
Thanks, Momo. Shout out to the German Goliath, Momo. Alright, so now we're going to the Absalom fight. So first phase, I'm going to teleport slash into him, dodge a bunch of attacks, not dodge a bunch of attacks. Crit him, hit him more times, and there we go. Okay, now this cutscene, you gotta watch. It's the most satisfying hint in video game history.
Makes the entire fight worth it.
Look at this, look at it. Bonk. Oh, it's just, it's so good. Yeah, again, more teleport slashing. Huzzah! Please don't hurt me. You hurt me. What a douche. Come on. There you go. That's second phase. All right, you get ready for time. And now we do 3 hits worth of secondary weapon, and then go into Reperform. My god, I didn't know Reperform was actually used for combat. Like, good point. You know, it's the only time we use Reperform for combat in this run. And we didn't even finish him. Okay, there we go. And... time. What's the time? Sorry? Nice, thank you. My goal was sub 1 hour RTA, but that's fine. Fun thing in this cutscene is that when Death comes to pick up back his scythe, he has no hand. So, I guess if we do have time to check it out. Also, I'm going to do some shoutouts during this. Shoutouts to the guys on the German Reach team. I think House is doing commentary along with AFox, who is a world record holder for this game. Amazing speedrunner, basically a human task. Shoutouts to also the Spanish Reach team, where I have Sir Sanju. No, not. Yeah, Sir Sanju. I think is doing commentary. And shoutouts to Hayakawa Marathon, to the Hayakawa team, and everybody who donated to the Hayakawa Marathon. Helped me getting here. Thank you very, very, very much to make me live this experience. I appreciate it a lot. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for having me here. I hope you guys had a good time. That's it. That was Darksiders 2.
Here's a $50 donation from Marino Caps, who says, big fan of GDQ and I love Darksiders. Enjoy. $50 received as well from J-Dob, who says, also an EMT, had to donate when my fellow brother did. So glad to catch both uninterrupted Kirby 64 and Mario 64 during my 24-hour shift. Second year of live AGDQ hype. AGDQ 2016 is sponsored by Tokyo. Now I'll be sending things over to Sent, who would like to talk about one of the prizes available.
Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Sent, and I handle prizes and shipping for Games Done Quick. I'd like to take a moment just to show off some cool stuff we happen to have here, donated by wonderful viewers. So, coming up for the Devil May Cry run and Half Coordinated's Transformers Devastation run, we have this Optimus Prime masterpiece figure right here. It was actually donated to us by Half Coordinated himself. And he has a really cool donation incentive. He brought his own little figure. And last I checked, it was not met. But if we get that met, he will hold this figure during the run. If you'd like to be entered to win this prize, a minimum donation of $15 during the Devil May Cry run or during Transformers Devastation. It's pretty cool. You know, I used to play Transformers as a kid, loved them, and this is definitely the grown-up version of those old toys. Hope you guys think it's cool, and I'll kick it back to you for the Devil May Cry run coming up.
We have $10 from Anonymous, who says, Father died of cancer on the 20th of December. Wish I would have paid more attention to the date of AGDQ because I would have donated more. Keep up the good work. And can I get some hype for the Bloodborne any % run? Bloodborne